Hey everybody, Dr. Holly here from Active Family Wellness. So this is day 4 of 25. So being that I am myself a busy mom, you are getting me in all my glory after spin class. So this is what we do when we have live videos for 25 days straight. We just make it when we can. So today we're continuing with the 25 Secrets to Busy Mom's Kitchen. We're still under dinner templates, so go back and catch those first 3 dinner templates. I'm giving you my 5 favorite dinner templates. So the one I'm talking about today are plant-based pastas. So we try to go meatless about once a week. Doesn't always happen on meatless Mondays. But what we do try. We almost were meatless last night with a Mediterranean dish that we made. If you catch the stories on that, we made falafel and homemade hummus, and but I did make some really small little like chicken tender things with some curry, but we were so overloaded with the veggies that we have a whole lot of chicken left over. So anyways, so I am gluten-free. I've been gluten-free for almost 10 years now. And I've really moved away, for a long time I moved away from using any type of grains, but I tell you why, we do still eat some grains now. I realize that like a whole lot of the world has survived for many centuries on certain grains, right? So I don't inherently think that all of them are really bad for you. I just know that for me and for my family, wheat in particular, we've got a little surprise guy over here. Wheat in particular, and the way it's processed, at least in America, and the pesticides, etc., it's very pro-inflammatory for the body. So when I went gluten-free, my goal was not to replace everything that had gluten in it with something that was labeled like gluten-free. It was, okay, now we're going plant-based, like we're actually going to the vegetables and we're getting our nutrients from the vegetables and finding other alternatives for that. So anyways, I did a video on my personal page yesterday about my Trader Joe's shopping trip. Trader Joe's my favorite place to get some grain alternatives or pasta alternatives. So I'm going to preview a couple of those for you. Sorry, they're going to be backwards. I forgot to turn the screen around. This one's an organic brown rice and quinoa spaghetti. They cook slightly differently than wheat-based pastas. They might just have a little extra crunch or thickness to them. They're not going to be all gooey and gummy, like a gluten-based pasta will be, but not going to notice that much of a difference. This one is also a rice-based one. It's the little spirals. Kids love to have these. Let's see, what else did I get? This one's made out of lentils. It's like little penne pasta. And this one's a new one that I got. It's kind of like a risotto almost. And it's made out of legumes. So Trader Joe's absolutely my favorite place to get these things because all these were like $2 or $3 a piece. If you go to Kroger or something like that, I mean, I feel like they kind of gouge the prices. You're gonna pay like $4 for a gluten alternative pasta. But anyways, so how we use these. So, I mean, last week, like I made my marinara sauce and we did some turkey meatballs. So we have like a traditional like spaghetti dinner. Sometimes we'll make a cold pasta. We'll get some like marinated artichokes, some black olives, some sun-dried tomatoes, some other stuff, and just kind of mix it up together, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and have a cold-based kind of pasta dinner. You can flavor these in any way that you want and have a lot of fun with them. So when I work with clients, the process that I'm taking them through is an acronym. It's called TRAIN. So first one is like talking about what are our favorites. Like just because we're transitioning to whole foods doesn't mean we have to suddenly give up everything that we've ever known, because for kids that just doesn't work. So when I work with families, it's like, okay, what are our top preferences? And then we start to replace. That's the next letter. We start to replace some of these ingredients with things that are a little bit healthier. I apologize if you can hear the TV in the background. My little guy had to turn the TV back on apparently. The other letters of the acronym, for those of you that are like, well, what's the rest of it? Access. So we have to see what your access is, where you can find healthy foods. Do you have access to a farmer's market? Do you have access to a major grocery store? Do you have Costco? Do you have Trader Joe's? Do you have some of these other things? I know a lot of people that live in rural areas have started ordering from like Thrive or Grove and things like that. I have never used those. I've also never used a meal service because I don't think that buying my foods in a box that comes for one meal at a time is very environmentally friendly, but you gotta start where you can start. So and then the rest of the letters. I is incorporating your kids in the kitchen. So, getting them involved in the process. And then N is navigating all your stops, right? Because it's a train. We need to navigate everywhere we're going in life because we can be healthy no matter what. Where we're going to the store, we're going to the school, we're going to work, we're going on vacation, we're going on a trip. We can be healthy no matter where we go. Our dietary preferences don't change that much no matter where we go. We can still find something to eat and it can still be healthy. So I see a few people on live. That's awesome. Catching you up. This is my post-spin face. So busy mom life, doing a video, a live video every day for 25 days. This is going to happen. Hey, Alicia, thank you. I know we miss East Tennessee very much. It's a little too flat for me in this part of the world. And we certainly miss our practice and all of our patients and everything that we were building there when we were in Kingston. So we miss you too. So wrapping things up. So today was day number 4 of those dinner templates. So tomorrow is it on dinner, and then I think we moved to kitchen gadgets. So I'll probably do some demos on what we have in the kitchen. And then because we like life on the go and we're going to be traveling, we have a little bit of travel coming up in March. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge to get a live video and a Wi-Fi signal every day, but we're going to make it happen. And I might have to move some things around so that I obviously don't have to show you how a blender works when we're on an airplane or something like that. So anyways, thanks everybody. See you tomorrow.